Got ourselves team. Let's go with team 2 with Inu as a survival. Is that time? Yeah, this is a survival. We got Toes over here. I like the full tyrannical set. I think it is. It's a Pandaria set, that's for sure. You just don't really see that set all that often, man. It's like such a wild set for Shaman, in my opinion. Sacro, we got ourselves Fishy. Fishy might be first. Started on this side team as well. It looks like Fishy is out. The bout versus Buff Rogue, a rematch between the two rogues. The rogues are dueling here, boys. It's a lot happening. You guys don't see it, but a lot is happening all at the same time, man. Oh, man. This is gonna be Fishy hanging out by the wall. Buff Rogue roaming out the middle. He's got a drone rush and everything rolling. For Fishy, it's all about getting those bleeds onto Buff, and I think just letting those bleeds rot him, like while you're safely behind the pillar, and just kind of resetting on him or sapping him as the bleeds are about to fall off, not giving him a chance to recover. I think he can literally win like that completely. For Buff Rogue, it's all about locking down Fishy. He's gonna have to get a trinket out of him, but as long as you're able to stay on him the entire time, you will never have any opportunity to catch a reset. Eyes, we might actually have to wait between these two rogues for the eyes to pop up, and that's gonna be Buff. I saw like a little smoke of wind. Was that demoniac just blowing smoke for a second there? Kidney shot by Fishy. Buff getting opened up on, does go for the advantage. Cheap shot shrinking out of Fishy. Another cheap shot as Buff Rogue picking up a lot of damage here. Fishy with a sipping cup got himself faint. Is trying to see if he can get a kidney shot, but might be in trouble. Oh, Buff Rogue got himself the killing spree. By the time Fishy, I think, tried to turn around to get a disarm on him, but the damage kept building and building. He got himself a fantastic opener. Immediate trinket out of Buff though with a fear by Psycho. Buff does have a cloak. He has everything available here. That's going to be full set of burst by Psycho. He does have a rift still chasing after him. Not going to let you catch a reset. Does go for a quick cheap onto Psy. Psy, if you can just pick up a little bit of damage. I guess he can't really fear, so he can't really. Maybe CC would do it. I was going to say, like, if you got yourself a full rift and everything, maybe potential big damage on the killing spree. Better have an answer for it. Mind Games does connect. Why is Mind Games still all this vampiric, by the way? It's like a red dot. I thought they changed it to purple. Did they not? Or is that like a next patch? Ban rogues? You might just have to ban rogues, man. Might just have to ban rogues out here. Wait, you got such a lead one right this month. I never actually wrote it. I knew it was flying it, but I never actually write on it. Stun by side. That's how he does. Technically could get himself a proper Fear Go versus Buff. Does get a Fear Go with a Rift. Cloak of Shadows for the Rogue. This is where you just need to survive one way or another. Cheap shot by the Rogue as he got himself a bit more damage. Trying to get a cast heal if at all possible, but the Rogue is just able to cloak the entire go. Mind Games going in for that cheeky blind with a killing spree, not giving him even a chance to recover. That is rough. With Toes charging out next as the Rogue does go behind the pillar. Normally we don't do this map because insane mobility of rogues and pharaohs, but I do want to see how casters perform in a 12 run, because some casters really like big open spaces, big open fields. Earth the Elemental keeping the Rogue out of stealth. Toes didn't really take too much damage from Buff Rogue, but the couple in between the eyes is taken from a distance. I mean, it literally put a pretty decent dent in his health bar there for a second. Wait, your shield is Mr. Pandaria, but I think your weapon is what, isn't it? I like this whole red thing you got going on, dude. Some of the mob pieces, like that shield in particular, it is sick looking. Mob definitely had an aesthetic, dude. Definitely had an aesthetic. This is going to be cheap shot by the Rogue. Got himself a big killing spree. Toes going on the ground. I think actually as soon as he goes on the ground, killing spree still goes off, but he can't reach Toes at all. So it's a little bit all over the place like that. But the Rogue still got himself plenty of damage. Evasion just to get himself a little, I guess maybe to get himself any kind of defense against the Earth Elemental trinkets. As it's going to be Toes picking up a bit of the setup. Maybe it could be huge. Does get himself random ascent, but the Rogue backing up out of there. He's got himself the line. He's got himself out of there. Toes somehow needs to find a way to reconnect, get himself full primordial. Maybe stun lock the Rogue. Maybe get himself in the totem and everything. It's going to be tough, but the Earth Elemental actually waited out the entire Earth Ellie. He still got himself full ascend. Random proc, I guess. This is going to be cheap shot. Doesn't go for a grapple. Big kill spin to follow. Wall on the soft. Got himself big storm cube. Potentially big damage. But the Rogue, oh man. Yeah, maybe it's over on this ban, man. Just because of rogues. Yesterday, you wanted to play more tall for the caster specifically, but look at it Outlaw, how fast it can just go for the grapples to get around the pillar. It is wild. Dust trying to see if he can trap the Rogue in. Cloak of Shadows to follow. Toes just need to find a way to live a little longer. He's technically got himself lots of damage potentially set up. Knocking the Rogue back for a second. Big totem in order to give himself a little survivability. And as soon as the Rogue is getting knocked out in the open, he's like, okay, well, I don't have a Quick kick. What a grapple. Got us on the totem. But let's see if you got any more damage. Big killing spree. Just got us so much damage. Constant pressure. I don't know if Jones can do anything against this. Yeah, the Outlaw Rogue is a little much. Does get caught out by Studded. Got himself full intercept. Full Bladestorm as a evasion's out for the Rogue, but he can't evade anything while stunned up. Trying to see if he can pick up a bit of damage versus Studded. Question is though, can he continue the pressure? Quick disarm. Studded got himself big defenses as well. Roar into the Rogue, so at least he's blood up. Kidney shot does force a trinket, but Buffalo can use to find a way out of there. Look at that sprint. He's just out of there real quickly. Those pillars, man, absolutely massive. And Rogues with their movement speed, they can just get away from that completely. Studded does pick up a lot of healing though, as second wind kicks in. If you don't take too much damage, second wind just starts kicking in. There's just not much you can really do about it. As Buff is gonna have to go for heals, back-to-back sippy cups. If only they had a mage on their team, that would work out as well. You in if you there is a spot. We also got Hockey wants to join in too, dude. Hockey back into these. It's gonna be full kill spree. Started taking a lot of damage into a disarm by Buff. Started cannot really respond here. He doesn't have fear on the thing. Massive damage out of the Rogue. Just picked it up. He just kept on going. Rogues suck. Bro, yeah, Rogues are not easy. And Outlaw Rogues in particular right now are very, very strong. That's sustained damage. Indian knows exactly what he's going to be facing up against. Literally backing away, just doesn't even want to be in melee or buff. He's a melee class. Quick flanking strike as the Rogue tried to get out of there. Kill shot, it's not enough. Cheap shot, vanish, cheat death. Does the Rogue just live this? Imagine if the Rogue just survives this. But India almost going down, but making sure to take out the Rogue with Cypress not giving you a chance to recover. Does go for the stun. But at this point, like, what can you do? Does break past him into the stun, or you got yourself the range. Okay, while you got the range, you might be able to at least get away from Cypress. Slow him down, silence him very, very quickly. Maybe has a freezing trap waiting for him around the corner. Might just need it. It's gonna be big hammer. Does go for fate. Intro eternal. The freezing trap does not connect, however. He did set one up. But Indian needs everything to recover here. And Cypress, if he's gonna be very bubble. Just bubbles just to land the kill. You're kidding me. What BM is that? Yeah, Indian has no answer here. That is such BM, the bubble. I like your bug, by the way. It looks really cool. But the bubble, though. Okay, Outlaw Rogue is actually just cheating right now, isn't it? Outlaw Rogue is such a weird spec, man. It's either like trash talked by everybody who PvPs ever. Is the worst rogue spec ever. And everybody memes on it. That's my favorite spec, so it hurts. It hurts. Or it's like the best thing ever. Holy. Let's get another one going.